Alright, picture this. You're gliding through the water feeling like a champion, and suddenly, bam! Your calf seizes up, and all of a sudden, you're a drowning fish.
Cramps are every swimmer's absolute worst nightmare. And from what I've heard, if you swim like him, you're bound to cramp up.
Fair enough. Anyways, hi everyone. I'm Dr. Aishan Abhivardhana, and I'm joined today by my talented swimmer co-host, Miss Sadia Jamil, who's represented Sri Lanka in multiple international conferences.
Hi. So today we're going to talk all about muscle cramps while swimming. Why it happens, how to stop them mid-swim, and most importantly, how to prevent them. Okay, so let's break it down. Cramps happen when your muscles suddenly and painfully contract. There are a few major culprits. Number one, dehydration. Just because you're in the water, that doesn't mean your muscles are hydrated. Crazy, right?
Here's how dehydration happens. When you swim in warm water or for a long amount of time, your body sweats. But since you're in the water, you don't notice it. Sweat loss without proper hydration thickens your blood. And this makes it more difficult for the nutrients and the oxygen to reach the muscle fibers. And this causes muscle fatigue, leading to cramps.
Number two, electrolyte imbalance. Low levels of sodium, potassium, and magnesium can mess with your muscle function.
Potassium, for example, helps regulate muscle contractions and nerve signals. Magnesium is involved in muscle relaxation. And sodium helps maintain the fluid balance in cells. When you're low on these minerals, your muscles can't contract and relax efficiently. And this imbalance leads to cramps.
Number three, muscle fatigue. When you push your muscles too hard without rest, they get overworked and accumulate lactic acid. This leads to inefficient muscle contraction, increasing the likelihood of cramps. You can think of it like your muscles throwing a mini tantrum because they're absolutely exhausted. Kind of like him after a tough gym session.
Best way to deal with cramps is not get them in the first place. Prevention is key, and it's all about understanding how your body works.
Exactly. So let's break it down. Number one, hydration. But it's not just about drinking water. It's about understanding why hydration matters.
Here's the science. Muscles are like sponges. When they're dehydrated, they lose water and electrolytes, which are essential for muscle function.
So, what's the solution? Hydration is key, as I said earlier. But it's not just about chugging a glass of water before you dive in. You've got to plan it ahead. Drink 2 to 3 cups of water, that's half a standard bottle, before you swim. This gives your body enough time to absorb the water properly. Then, keep a bottle of water poolside and take sips every 15 to 20 minutes, even if you're not thirsty. Trust me, by the time you're thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. Thereafter, once you're done with your swim, drink 2 to 3 cups of water again to replenish your body.
But here's the thing. It's not just about water. When you sweat, you also lose electrolytes. So, if you're swimming for more than an hour, or if you're swimming in really warm water, consider adding an electrolyte drink or a snack into your mix. And that brings us to our sponsor for today, the banana. Packed with potassium, magnesium, and well, deliciousness. Very good for keeping cramps away.
Other great sources include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. So, eat up and keep those cramps at bay.
And don't worry, we'll be diving deep into the world of nutrition in another video.
Now let's talk about warming up. When a swimmer gets into the pool without warming up, their muscles are like a cold engine, quite stiff and thus prone to strain. Dynamic stretches and mobility drills increase the blood flow to your muscles. This increases the temperature around the area and makes your muscles more pliable. This reduces your risk of cramps and injuries.
Here's the science. Warming up activates your neuromuscular system, improving the communication between nerves and muscles. It also increases the production of synovial fluid, which is the fluid inside joints, reducing friction and allows for smoother movements.
Before you dive in, spend around 5 to 10 minutes doing dynamic stretches, arm circles, leg swings, and shoulder rotations. Your muscles are going to thank you. Don't worry, in another video, we'll be diving deeper into these stretches. No guesswork. Finally, let's talk about training progression. If you suddenly increase the intensity or the duration of your swims, your muscles are not going to be ready to handle this workload.
Yes, overloading your muscles without proper conditioning can cause micro tears in the muscle fibers. This triggers inflammation and can disrupt the balance of electrolytes and fluids in your muscles, increasing the risk of cramps.
So take it slow. Gradually increase the intensity and duration of your training sessions. Give your muscles time to adapt. And don't forget to rest. Recovery is as important as your training.
Alright, so you couldn't prevent the cramp. Now you're in the water and suddenly your leg locks up. What do? Step 1, don't panic. Floating on your back helps you stay safe while dealing with the cramp. Step 2, stretch it out. For calf cramps, pull your toes towards you. And step 3, a gentle massage. This helps loosen up the muscle so you can keep swimming. And for hamstrings, straighten your leg and stretch. If you have a friend around, ask them to help you out, especially for those annoying hamstring cramps. And always massage the muscles after stretching. This will help relax the muscle, reduce tension, and improve the blood flow.
So guys, we covered it all. What causes cramps, how to handle them mid-swim, and how to prevent them.
So, next time you're in the water, remember, hydrate, fuel up, warm up, and stretch.
Or just don't swim. That works too.
Not an option.
Sorry. Anyways, that's the fix for today. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy, and see you on the next one.